It's called mental chess. Yeah? It's gonna be a bit awkward and whatnot, but please. The moves are set. The game is unique. The board is black and white, so are the players too. Our best moves needs to be set properly. I play black, you play white.
First move is mine. I've been thinking about the other side of the line. Thinking about rhymes that speak to blacks and some that speak to white. Dividing the board into two equations. Sometimes we feel like white people, but we are colored like natives. Alright, no need for me to hesitate. My first move is a pawn to center plate.
Your pawn has been moved, but pawns don't define anything else, because pawns like corns just get moved around. We've been pawns for a while now, so your pawn doesn't say much. I wish I could move my bishop, but my bishop cannot move at this moment, so I guess I'm left with nothing else but to move one of my one of my pawns. Because they less than anything else on this whole plan. And black cannot move to black, so I guess black needs to move to white.
I notice this brother here talks about pawns and bishops, but he forgets the necessity for religion inside our traditions. Are we white and Christian? Are we white just like Jesus Christ when he never decided to listen to the poverty that christens all of our children? Maybe we are black and white, or white and black, but on top of that, there is no separation. Living inside this nation is just like aborting Africa and then after that adorning a skin like a Caucasian. We feeling more closer to our people, but the people that we speak to inside the language of English. We are trying to communicate with white people. How devilish. The population is black, but the reality is white. Now my move is a strike. A strike inside the pockets of African people. I want them staying in businesses, attending, coming in. Nobody wants to come through when they know that this is a company not promoting Ubuntu. But still, my next move is the queen. Out she comes. Next is yours.
Typical black talk about always wanting land and everything else. Can you understand that we give the capital? We the white people, we earn the land. So this is ours and ours alone, and you can never have a part of it. Doesn't matter how many pumps you move forward, you'll never really have it. Look at what we did. We put politicians in power in government and spaces and posters and everything else, but we still own everything else. You can move your queen as much as you can, respect the woman as much as you can, but doesn't really mean anything else, because we move in stride, because when we want to kill you properly, we even move our bishop.
Sometimes the moves you make in life, you feel are going to enhance your strike. Sometimes you be married, but you're sharing your wife. Sometimes you feel black, you look black, but you live white. Sometimes when you wake up in the morning and you brush your teeth, you pick up your cell phone, you set your alarm clock, you realize that that ship will never dock. You're just another black man, a black man caught in a black reality, trying white on for size. It's something that will never superimpose. You think that you can pose inside some white man's poise, sitting inside a car just like some guys who thought they were men but still resemble boys. You see, when the white man has you, you stay a bitch. You'll never be rich. You'll always be riding that same bench. You'll be speaking English, you'll be speaking French, but simply this one doesn't have a corner. You think that you are better than some people living back there inside African realities where the sky still glistens. You think that you are better than people who go and fetch water just because you can open a tap and it pours out? Come on, man, tell the truth. Africa can never let you go. It belongs to you just like an afro. It's gonna keep flowing on and you'll never drop it. It's all about the shit that is all about a profit. That's profits versus profits. You move a bishop, then I counter with one as well.
We cannot talk profits when we're the ones who own everything else. Stop talking like that, man. Black people don't talk like that. You speak proper English. That means you're distinguished. That means you're not the class the same as other black people. You're not rural. You're urban farm. You're more of a suburban. You need to look more like us, you know? You're part of the white class. This is more civilized. You took out the barbaric states that you were in and burned all the books that you wrote before time was ever recorded properly, and we told you African were dummies. You need to believe that. And instead you'll give you the Bible. Cool, you know, but bishop works properly. before my bishop moves, have my nights come with you. When my churches are set up and everything's supreme, it looks good, and we teach you like God is this, God is that, we keep a reflection of us. So we move more pawns.
Aye, he's messing up the chessboard. Moving pawns and bishops only. What happened to the day and the night? The bright and the light. When I start to move my night, it's all about the 7 horses of the apocalypse. On top of that, I drop clips. Got more guns on me than somebody who believes in some prophets. There's no money in my pockets, but still I rock scripts. A poet on this stage when I show you that I rock flints and bring fire. No more desire for my attire, because when I start to equate this thing that is truth, it's all about the youth, the youth, the youth that are coming and connecting like Bluetooth, spoken and speaking, but still seeking one another inside the dark of night. Huh? What do you guys want? You guys want to ignite the bed, right? And feel yourself enter that which is your lady all night. Right? But your lady is my lady. We've been sharing her and comparing her to each day that I've had. It is not over. This is the beginning, son. We're still in. We're not even thinking. We're just going around reproducing Africa like it's something that's stinking. Huh? But you gotta start thinking. This lyrical text that I'm bringing is all about enlightening, educating. Hell man, edutaining. Because I'm about maintaining the masses. Coming through these classes. Not about classicism, all about rhythm. But my anthem is something that belongs at home. It's a castle. The castle that I take and move forward, yo.
I guess you claim your royalties properly. Now you ask me about my horses and everything else. See, my soldiers move properly. They wear blue badges on their shoulders and they call it the UN. But before we move them, we have a secret plan to understand how we're going to get wealth out of them. See, we've been late for 4 generations now. We're going to be late them for 4 more generations. Oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to say that. See, we're also talking about black pride, and black pride means that we put another black person in front of you who looks like you, sounds like you, comes from the same space as you, and we give them extra cash on the side so you keep silence about the truth about what's going on in the world that we live in. Now you can be proud. You are liberated. Freedom is beautiful, but the only time you see freedom is in a book, somewhere in the library, if you get one. So my knights move cleverly. They don't just move, they carry nuclear bombs and everything else, and after that, we claim that other countries are nuclear, so they don't look at us. You understand? So, but if you really want to, I'll move a knight, because I'm okay.
Alright, let's kill it. If you all want to feel it, it's all about the lyrical spirit. Everything I do is just like flip script. But I'm going to do it just like the system. See, when they targeted Africa, they came for the black man. They came for the black man, the African tan melanin. They came in, no knocking, started arresting, started investing, started testing, and now they're detesting, hating everything that we're making, trying somehow to take it back because their type of real is our type of faking. The Black King, still like a cobra. We've got venom in our skins, that's why we inject this system. It's never Oprah, but it's something worth listening to. Not a magazine clip, but something worth investing in, something worth growing, something worth raising. My father said to me, if you believe in humanity, then you better start with equality. But his words were just a bit of insanity, because humanity does not promote equality. We are all about the things that are non-entities, the sub-realities. In order for us to connect with humanity, we need to inspect our dignity, realign and refine what matters that is inherited from ancestry. The Africa that we are living in is just like a king whose head has been cut off. We live African realities, but all our dreams are inspired from Westerners and Northerners that come on ships like dromedaries, telling us about star signs like Aries. We still believe in fairies. Our children stand atop stages and start dancing like it's something worth announcing, but everything that we should be listening to and reading, the African writers series that we should be admiring, has been tossed aside. Reading is a lie. African people despise. But that's where the riches lie. That's where the riches lie. Before you deny the book, and you start, let's cut the king. Let's cut the king.